Hello, it's Kelly here, and welcome to my statistical investigation. I will be investigating the statistical question, do Year 7 boys have a longer arm span measurement than Year 7 girls in Australia? I have used a sample size of 50 boys and 50 girls, and the data sample used in this investigation was collected from the Census at School random sampler. The data table presents the sorted data in ascending form, which clearly indicates the range and frequency of measurements for both groups of data. Stem and leaf plots allow the numbers to tell the data story, and you can see here that these graphs clearly show the frequency distributions of both sets of data. It is clear that the range, mode and modal region are higher in the boys' data set. This dot plot presents a graphical display of the boys' data set, which shows the frequency and variation among the measurements. Possible outliers could be highlighted effectively with this graph. As you can see, it is more obvious that the measurement of 185 centimetres is distant from the rest of the data. Once again, by comparing the two dot plots, you can see that the variation of girls' measurements are lower than the boys', but with no signs of possible outliers that may affect the data story. This double column graph shows that the data set for girls is more clustered and with a visibly lower range, while the boys' data indicates a greater variation. Similar to the dot plot, this graph also draws attention to possible outliers. It is also easy for viewers to make observational comparisons for the measures of centre between the data sets. The data was grouped into categories to produce the sector graphs, and although they indicate a modal region for both groups, sector graphs are not the best method of representation for this numeric continuous data. These graphs are better for presenting categorical data, as they fail to present the intervals for the measurements. The measures of centre are presented here in the summary statistics table, and the table shows that the boys group has a greater mean than the girls. The median is also greater for the boys' data at 156 centimetres compared to the girls at 153. The boys' range is also greater than the girls by 9 centimetres. The data story and measures of centre indicate that for this particular data sample, Year 7 boys do have a longer arm span measurement than Year 7 girls. For this sample, boys do have a longer arm span measurement, but it should be acknowledged that the mean for both groups is very close, and the presence of outliers could affect the results. The results could be applied to the remaining population, however they shouldn't be generalised or applied to real life for these reasons, and also because the results could differ from sample to sample. Thanks for watching!
Created using Powtoon.